Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day, and if not, I wish you a better one tomorrow. Today I'm going to do a review of Halloween Ends. You know, a lot of people kind of got the answer, and some of you probably already seen the movie, but I'm just going to give you my dumbfound explanation of what the film is. Also, I haven't really spoke much about the other two movies that came before Ends. If I have to rate those movies, which at some point I will go in depth and explain my reasoning behind them, the first movie of Halloween 2018, that one is good. Like, it's a really good movie. It returns to form, and it's good to like bring in new school and old school, as well as this new and improved badass Laurie Strode. The second movie I had mixed feelings on. Like, I didn't hate it, but it was kind of like, you know, a little bit of a letdown. Like, one hand, Michael Myers was a beast. Dude was fucking people up. Like, it was great to watch him do that. The other hand, the people in the movie are stupid. Like, everyone is stupid. They couldn't just take a minute to stop, think, and be able to strategize in this current situation. Now, when it comes to the third movie of this trilogy and the final arc for every character in the film, well, this movie's bad. Like, I don't mean the fun type of bad, like, I mean like the bad, like disappointed bad, like your son got all F's on his report card and he lied straight to your face just to go straight to Chuck E. Cheese. That type of bad. So I'm gonna give you a short little summary so that way you kind of have an idea of what the film is without spoiling the movie. So, Halloween Ends begins years after the events of the first two movies, which is about 4 years afterwards. Around this time, we're kind of focusing on three different characters, basically. You focus on Laurie Strode, Allison Strode, and the last person you're focusing on is a new guy by the name of Corey Cunningham. When I saw this dude, I thought he was Jeffrey Dahmer. And I'm not going to say anything further about that because some people might be able to connect the dots. Anyways, for the most part of the film, we're with Corey. Where Corey is trying to, you know, live his life past his mistake. And because of that simple mistake, people kind of label him and look at him, you know, with shame. Out of nowhere, Corey ends up meeting Laurie Strode in a way where they kind of seem like they're best friends, and I hope they were. But I want to be honest with you guys for a second. When I watched this movie, I sat there for 20 to 30 minutes, and for those 20 to 30 minutes, I cringed super hard because of the stuff that's going on with Laurie Strode and Allison Strode. I tried not to cringe. Who wants to hear grandma try to give you advice about getting into bed with someone? I just know. I cringed so hard. I didn't want to finish the movie, but I said, fuck it, goddammit, I'm finishing this movie. So anyways, when Laurie Strode meets Corey, she basically is like, yep, I want you to fuck my granddaughter. And Corey's like, we just met, but okay. Allison Strode was actually a nurse, and that's kind of a good career path for her. I never expect that to happen or unfold. And from this moment on, you know, she kind of was giving him like this permission, like, hey, let's go out together or whatever. So they spend time together. The dude was loving it, and then someone recognized him from the incident, and the dude storms off mad. He ends up meeting Michael Myers. You know, you think they're like best buddies or whatever, but they're not. And without any spoilers for this next segment, you're just gonna watch Allison and Corey being the most cringiest characters that had the privilege of laying eyes on. And I mean that in a bad way. Because I didn't want to see them like this. They were like so emo the entire film. When I say emo, I mean like emo, like they didn't like their lives at all. So eventually this convinces Corey to do something he shouldn't have done. Like some things that he should never have done at all. And then Laurie Strode starts to getting back into gear where her grandma's senses are tingling. And this leads up to the fight. The one fight that a lot of people came to see. To see who will win, good or evil. So honestly, when she fights Michael Myers, it's pretty much anticlimactic. It's not really something like big or anything. All this led to a fight that went for 5 minutes. Overall, when I watched this movie, I was disappointed. When I say disappointed, I was disappointed for so many reasons. What they did with Michael, like without any spoilers, let's just say the beatings actually worked. One of the reasons why I'm disappointed in this film is, imagine this. Who will win against Michael Myers? A heavily armed group of civilians ready to whoop his ass, or a grandma that's barely armed? Yeah, think about that for a second. And it kind of upsets me too, because really, I don't like how they handled this film. I was not only cringing, but parts of the film made the other films look stupid. I'm not expecting much here from the film. I just expected a story to be told. The other thing I didn't like about the film is they keep trying to point fingers at Allison and Laurie for no reason. Like they were trying to live their lives. And people were over there getting mad like, it was your fault, god damn it! You did this to us! You did this! No, the fuck they didn't. Like if anyone saw the first movie, you can kind of understand when I say they did nothing. Laurie is like every other person, scared and disturbed. And because of this, she lets this experience harden her, where she was ready to do the most to really take care of Michael. And as for Allison, she was just a normal, everyday person. She was literally like Laurie Strode until Michael happened. Another thing I kind of was like, wait a minute, was Corey. When I looked at this dude as Jeffrey Dahmer, I didn't understand what was going on. They need to explain, like, you know, his transformation. I'm gonna just put it like that, without spoiling. Like, what the fuck? It makes no sense. Because of one encounter, this man literally transformed. And to give you a clue, without saying anything, he became the quiet kid in the classroom and came back with a big bag. In conclusion, this film was bad. The only good thing is how it ended, because it kind of feels a little, and when I say a little, you know, it's like, ooh, something might happen, something good might happen. I mean that, you know, towards some character developments. I'm not gonna say what, but towards some character developments. Now, I'll give this rating out of 10 a 4 out of 10. This whole thing could have got a 3 out of 10 depending on how it ended, but thankfully it ended somewhat okay. At the same time, they could have done more. They really just took, you know, the laziest way out just to end the story. And I'm just saying that to be particularly honest. But hey, that's my review. Thank you for listening or watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.